go. I got this beat on repeat like ditto. Yellow jumpsuit like kiddo. Rare Patagonia green when I step up on the scene. Set your ultralight so your light beams. I'm the supreme being wearing supreme. No mean on my mug. I'm the hip Elon Musk. Blaze a few joints like just. I'ma bust through the roof. My rhyme schemes will never adjust to the uncool. These are bars for the witty. I'ma rep my city. Dream big and make it happen like Walter Mitty. I'm in the fly zone. My Cuban link extra chilly. I got the answers like I came from Philly. And the laboratory's my home. I'm the monk in the block with money on my sock. Just in case I gotta hike these rocks. Time's gon' get you. That's why I'm on my motorcycle with my yellow jumpsuit. Time's gon' get you. That's why I'm on my motorcycle with my yellow jumpsuit.
New dawn, new day, bring your A game. Tripping in the woods, chilling in an A-frame. Maintain the same frame of mind. Her flight lands at 9, my game just rewinds. One day at a time, hit play then rewind. They say 40 is a new 30. Feeling fresh out of school like it's 2:30. Can't show up at the party if it's too early. Why worry, baby, there's no hurry. Fourth quarter, Topher clutch, Steph Curry. Split, cutting lines like a flash pass. Still a sucker for a cutie with a fat ass. Since COVID, I ain't really trying to pass that. Been puffing by myself, now it's a habit. Bad or good, just telling you what's hood. Don't you know no good? I know music. Beats and rhymes of life, I go stupid. Try to slow the progress, but can't do it. See the finish line, time to run right through it. No breaks, cutting right through the tape.
Time's gon' get you. That's why I'm on my motorcycle with my yellow jumpsuit. Time's gon' get you.
That's why I'm on my motorcycle with my yellow jumpsuit.
Greetings, Earthlings. You are now tuning in to the Pass On Data Radio with Topher Grey and
Al Dinero.
Hey.
Hey. Man, I should have brought my little horn.
Bring it next time.
Yeah.
I'm still working on the soundboard. Actually, I have this plan of soon as we hit 10 episodes, and I'm hoping we can at least get 2 subscribers and make a solid 20.
Boom.
Then the thumbnails are going to change a little bit. And then the format's going to change a little bit. That way, things could start sounding like they are evolving.
Right.
So,
okay.
Yeah. But I think we are in the right path of whatever this is about to become.
How many do we got now?
We are, good question. Let me check.
Because if you guys are listening right now and you haven't forwarded the show to some of your friends and family, please do.
Yeah, so we are recording episode 7 at the moment. So, 3 more after this, and then you're going to start to see just a little change, more polish, more good, just making it better.
Constant progress
is the goal.
Yeah.
As far as like sound quality, I think the sound is good. You guys agree? Boom, boom. Let me see. Boom, boom. Yeah,
I think so.
I like the sound quality. I do got some filters running, but like I told you earlier, I'm like producing as we do all of this. So, just trying to make things right, make things more interesting. How about you?
Yeah, man, I'm here. The people love to hear this golden voice right here. So, this is
hey. Yeah, I got topics and stuff, man.
Have you? Go ahead.
I was
gonna say, have you ever heard yourself like talk? I mean, sometimes when I kind of play back things where I hear myself on a video or whatever, and I'm just like, God, is that how I sound? I sound so horrible.
I had that issue a long time ago because I'm used to like potting and I'm making music, so I'm just kind of used to hearing my voice.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of like I was watching there's a I think it's on just YouTube. Actors on Actors. Have you seen that?
No.
So it's like actors that have played in a movie together or whatever.
Okay.
Like, let's say, Jennifer, not Jennifer, George Clooney and this other girl, I forget her name. She's like from Hunger Games.
It's new.
I think so. But anyways, it's actors basically talking to each other about like different things. Either it be the movie or how they came into acting, or movies that they've done, and just stuff like that, right? Mm-hmm. And I think they asked in one of the ones I was watching. They asked, "Do you go back and watch your movies?" And the response was like, "No, I forget her. I'm forgetting her name right now, but she was like, I find watching myself on film not a good thing."
I definitely could see that. I mean, even though I do listen to my own music, I listen to my own music more to because I don't write the lyrics. I have to, I do like a 4-6 bar kind of thing is when I record it. I'll come up with something, not write it down, and just immediately say it, and then come up with another 4. So I don't know any of my lyrics by heart. So I do listen to them just so I can like memorize them. But I could see why people don't do that. But you know who else is like that? Johnny Depp. He doesn't watch any of his movies.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Probably some actors just see themselves and they may think like, they probably see all the errors or just don't like looking at it. I mean, I could see that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird in my case because I'm a hands-on guy that touches like everything. So I have to kind of like listen to myself over and over, listen to like the I gotta like produce and mix and master. So, but do I enjoy it? No. The thing is, I just wish somebody knew how to do it and had a brain like me that can do it. Like, because I know specifically how I want things to go, and usually nobody can nail it. So I gotta like force myself to hear myself, which is not the best.
Right.
Which is weird because the past few episodes I just been playing me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing too, though. I am a fan of the music I make.
Yeah.
I just try to like separate. Like when I hear it, I'm not hearing it like, oh yeah, that's like in a narcissist way. Like that's me.
No,
it's more like, oh, this is good music. Because sometimes, like when I hear this stuff, I don't know how it was. I don't remember making it at all. It ain't like, oh, I remember this. I remember why. I don't remember any of it. It's almost like I'm listening to somebody else.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when I kind of like step back, I'm like, I did make this. I don't know how I made it. What was I thinking? I don't know where did this come from.
Yeah.
Which that part could be enjoyable because, like I said, it's not like I'm listening to like when the song we just played.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Iowa. He was on it. I don't remember when, how. I don't remember anything about it. I just know that exists in the ethers.
Right.
And then when I hear it, it's almost like, man, how can I? Alter ego? Would that be the correct term?
You standing outside of yourself?
Yeah.
Watching yourself?
Yeah, but not like, yeah, it's me.
Just like it's someone else.
Yeah.
You're not really listening to it as it's you. You're just listening to it as music.
I'm not. No. And I don't think I can listen to it like it's me because then that feels very narcissist. And
right.
That's the weird part.
Well, I mean, I think if you're making music, right? Like, I mean, you watch hip hop artists on videos and they're recording and they're into it. I mean, and they listen to the music themselves, right? And so they got to be like, hey, this is good. I mean, you have to like what you're doing, or
for sure,
you can't.
For sure.
I don't think. Yeah. So going back to maybe as far as for music, it probably doesn't equate to like just listening to yourself on a podcast talking or on a video if somebody recorded you on a camcorder or something. And you're like, what in the hell? I sound like a doofus.
Yeah. It's weird.
Versus, doing music.
Because there's a few things about that kind of world. Like I like the process for sure. I like creating. It's fun. I love like the final product to go, oh, that came out good. It's almost like an accomplishment. I like that feeling.
Yeah.
So when I hear it, I get that accomplishment feeling like, oh man, I did something pretty good.
Yeah.
But what I don't like is, this is the weird thing. This is where everybody gets a bit of they laugh. I don't like the compliments.
Yeah.
I like to stay away from that. I don't like when people are like, "Oh, that's great." I don't know how to respond to that. So usually I'm like, "I know it's good, right?" And they're like, "What a dick," right? I don't.
You are so good, man.
Yeah. So I don't like that. I don't like the recognition from I just want you to hear it, like it, and not say anything about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want the attention. I don't, because you know what happened was there was a few times where I performed on stage, which I don't like to do either.
Yeah.
And when I got off stage, I had a couple like unknown people say, "Man, I like your music. We should work together." Or "I just like your music." Or "Man, where can I get your music?" And that, talking to strangers like that was just insanely uncomfortable for me. I was
Really?
like, yeah, I was like,
Okay.
I don't know how some people like to be famous, because then you're getting that all the time from strangers. That was like the most uncomfortable feeling. I was like, I would never do this for a living and be like, I don't want the popularity, because this to me doesn't feel good at all.
Right. Right.
And then that's when I kind of like drifted away from like performing, just my music. I'm like, I don't want to just interact with strangers and have them say, "Man, I like your music."
Yeah.
Don't
Small
like
talk.
it. Yeah.
Small talk about your music.
It just makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of uncomfortable, another thing that makes me feel uncomfortable, this is completely off subject, is after we had breakfast, we exercised. I work in the outdoors, and I need like thermals and like thermal clothing to put under, because there's a lot of times at work where I'm outside and I need like long johns. Is that what we're calling them?
Yeah.
Is long johns like a specific?
Well,
Long johns are like the waffle kind of looking ones.
You know what? I think long johns, I'm just talking out of my butt right now, but I think long johns are like those old school ones that almost look like a one piece, that had like the little trap door in the back that people used to wear like underneath their clothes.
Yeah.
Because it was like versus, it's either long johns or thermals.
Yeah. So the thermal waffle ones, not like the sporty looking ones, the ones that, here, let me show you, like this one right here.
Yeah.
So those, for one, I love them because they keep me warm.
Yeah.
They keep me very cozy. It's my preferred undergarment during the winter. It's been like that since I was a kid.
Right.
I have to have them, right? And the thing is, they go pretty fast. Like, as far as like there's no longevity in them. They start to look horrible.
Tattered.
Yeah, they do. But dude, I look so trash in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just.
Yeah. Every time I put them on before my clothes, I'm like, this is the worst look.
Yeah.
Like I hate to wear them. As much as I like the undergarment makes me feel cozy, I look horrible in them. Like, it's just the worst.
Yeah, that's true. I guess now that I think, the only time I kind of really wear them is when we go out hunting and it's cold, and putting that on first, it's like, what in the hell? This looks, it's not
a good look.
Yeah.
It's not a good look. And I remember my dad, I think to this day, he still wears them. And I remember thinking the same thing, like when I would stay with him and wintertime, he throws on his long johns. I'm like, that is disgusting. But I wear them and I think the same thing. I'm like, this is fucking disgusting.
That's too funny. Yeah, it's or like your dad just lounges in the house with them when you're a kid, just wearing long johns.
I try not to.
Dad, really put some jeans on or something.
Yeah. Long johns do make me look trashy. I don't like. I like them as undergarments, but as far as walking around the house with them, I'm not wearing them. I try to put them on and put my clothes on quickly after, just so I don't get like that image. Yeah. And it's just the way they're. They could make them fit better.
Yeah.
But they're like saggy in the wrong parts.
Yeah. I think if you buy, I always just buy like a Hanes type.
That's what I buy.
I think like if you buy like maybe some specialty ones, I don't know, maybe like Uniqlo. I've seen that they have some. Maybe they're a little bit better fitted, but
not better.
Yeah.
Like I prefer the Hanes. I'm like, these do more of the job of what I want them to do, more than like the nice looking ones that.
Well, I'll tell you what, like there's a brand called First Light that is for outdoors or, whatever. They have undergarments, if you're going to be outdoors in the cold and stuff. And I think theirs, from what I've seen, kind of would fit better, not, all saggy and droopy looking, so, but yeah.
Yeah, I look trash in thermals, man. Like horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. I hate it. I don't think there's no other way around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like this for life. I look like shit.
Hey, there's a market right there for someone who's looking to be an entrepreneur.
Dude, it's even like
get some
they
better
got like
fitted long johns.
the biggest pocket like around like the dick area. And I'm like, it looks like a diaper almost. Like it just doesn't look right. I'm like, this is not.
It does.
This is not fit well at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
All right. We got to improve that industry. We got to send an email to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause I mean, and the thing is, we just came from the gym. It's not like I'm out of shape. It's just doesn't look right.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's not a flattering look.
Yeah.
That's why they're undergarments, though. Thankfully, you don't have to walk around like that.
Yeah. It looks very hillbilly. It looks very hillbilly. It looks very hillbilly. But yeah. So I got some undergarments, fresh for work, and then since we're on topic of undergarments and being warm, this weekend in Chicago is supposed to be very cold.
Oof. Yeah. The thing is, I don't get. The crazy thing is I moved up here, right, from Florida. Mm-hmm. And most people would probably think, man, how are you doing with the cold and this and that? And I'm fine with the cold. In fact, I really like the cold weather. And I don't get cold easily. You know what I mean? Like you get cold easy.
Very easy.
I literally, it could be like in the 20s and I'm fine with like a light jacket and like a beanie, I don't need like a super heavy coat. Like if I was going to be outside like longer periods of time, then I would wear like a heavier kind of thing. But just for going like to the store, in the house, back in the car kind of thing, like I don't need anything too heavy.
I was recently thinking about that, about getting, I don't think it's that I get cold easy. I think I just like to be hot.
Okay.
Because I like being out. Like today, I was like, let's go run out here. Let's run out. I like being outside, especially when it's snowing and it's cold. I'm not like anti, like, oh, it's too cold.
Yeah.
I think I just like to be hot. I don't think I get cold easy. Like if it's cold, I'm not like, ugh.
Yeah.
I just like to always be warm. So I'm always layered up.
Yeah. I mean, I want to be hot like at the beach. Or in the pool area.
I want to be hot all year round.
Yeah, but I don't want to be hot like in the house. I find that frustrating.
Yeah, so they say, I mean, you came from Florida. You're adapting pretty well. Hello? Sorry about that. You're adapting pretty well. You think this game, how do you think these players are going to adapt?
I think the Bears are going to do great in this weather. I mean, this is what they play in, right? And like I was telling you earlier, I mean, unless it's someone's like first season in Chicago, they may be still kind of getting used to it. But the people who have been on the team at least 2 years or so, I mean, this is what they play in, right?
You think it's an advantage against the Rams?
Oh, hell yeah, for sure. And then the opposite for the Rams, right? I mean, the Rams, they play in LA, probably half their games. They probably all the players live there, and so they're used to that warmer weather. And yeah, for sure, I think it's an advantage when you have to go play when you're playing a team, anyways, at home and it's cold weather. Mm-hmm. Like Green Bay has that advantage, Chicago has that advantage. All those kind of cities, so those teams from the South, I think it definitely impacts them a little bit. And, I was looking at the percentage chance to win kind of thing in this game.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. You said 30%?
Yeah, they had like 30-some% for Chicago, which, I'm okay with that. Chicago, we're at home. It's going to be cold. We're the underdogs. Great. You know what I mean? So the pressure is more on LA, and so I'm excited for the game. I mean, I think it's going to be a good one.
You know what? Too, I was thinking, because I'm a basketball first sports guy, but I do like when my city does great.
Yeah.
Or they got something going on. It's I think, I don't know if you do have sports town, and Chicago's definitely a sports town. We love our sports. So like I'll tune in and out of like football.
Yeah.
I don't like to see my home team do bad. I'd rather tune out of that.
Right.
Like with the NBA, for instance, I do watch a lot of basketball. The Bulls are not doing good, so I try to not, because then I'll just be upset.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be upset. But I do like basketball, so I'll tune into other teams that are doing good. But it is a good feeling when your hometown has things going on with their sports, and it's a good energy. I like it a lot. I like it for the city. It just, to me, brings like a city camaraderie. Like you could see.
Yeah. You start. I mean, Chicago is it's one of those cities that year round. I mean, it's summertime, and you can't drive to like the store or just go anywhere and not see someone with Bears gear on. Someone's wearing a Bears hat or a shirt or something.
Yeah.
All year round.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not just saved for like the fall time during the football season. Like you just see it. It's out there, right?
Yeah.
And so people are like big fans. I mean, same with the Cubs. I mean, people are big Cubs fans. You see Cubs jerseys and hats and stuff. And so this city is like super engaged with sports. Whereas some, it's like, they're not doing good. You don't really see too many people wearing their clothing.
But having said that, I've been keeping up with, since we're doing good, like everybody else, I'm keeping up with it more.
Yeah.
I'm more, for some reason, at least has like the habit of, they're potting, let's do laundry now, right? All right.
Laundry time.
Yeah, it's like, let me just annoy them. But yeah, I'm engaging. And that's one thing that it is time consuming when you're trying to figure out stats, who's doing good, what others, because it's not that I'm just like, the Bears are doing good, let's just watch Bear content. It's more like the Bears are doing good, let's watch the whole NFL.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I fall. And then I just get in, I really like dive into it, and I'm just like, all right, who's doing good, who's not?
Yeah.
But I like that the Bears are underdogs, and I mean, hopefully we do good this Sunday. And if not, I will not be upset, because it was a good year.
Yeah.
They did make people feel good.
Yeah.
It felt good to beat these Packers, our rival, in a playoff game.
That was the best part.
That's what I'm saying.
Two times, not only once but twice in the season.
Yeah, and then the playoffs, which was big. So I'm happy. And if they lose, I'll probably still be happy. Like, it was a good year.
Yeah. Because what, this year they've done great, and they're in the playoffs, and you can build from this and continue that momentum to next year.
It's the beginning.
So that's great. I think they got a good quarterback in Caleb Williams, and I mean, sure, there's got to be tweaks made, but I mean, they're doing great. I mean, I don't know that people expected this of the Bears. I kind of just thought, hey, they're going to have a good season, but I didn't expect like playoffs. So that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the future's looking bright.
Yep.
For sure. Yep. And we're going to dive into next song right here. I don't know if this is solely dedicated to the Bears, but it's something good to follow up with.
Go Bears.
Let's go. Here we go. Pattern Crazy.
Word up, word up, word up, word up. Pop, collar. I chop keys just to give you that. Don't know what freedom feels like. Yeah, don't know what freedom feels like. Don't know what freedom feels like. Don't know what freedom feels like. I might have had a few just to clarify my attitude. passion with some happy juice. Long time I've been inside society. Keanu, I'm the one. You do this for the fun, and I do this for the love. And I'm waving to the past. Don't pass my glass when you're feeling some Cabernet. I'm chillin'. Round 2, I'm at a jazz bar. Cats say you a damn star. I have some more of the caviar, please. Been making beats since you've been eating smash beats. Aging gracefully, check my teeth. You mixing my bubble coat up for a parachute. That's cause I'm super fly, about to eat a caribou. I'm not into Hollywood, but I'm acting little Hollywood. I guess I'm cleaning up when there's a mess. Fast forward to the 40, still looking like a shorty. To the shorties.
It's funny because that's me again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, I just have so much unreleased music, and I'm just like, let's just put it somewhere, which is
No better place to do it than
no,
right here.
no. And speaking of music, I don't like to talk about current topics because I want the podcast to be timeless. But you know, we live in a world where sometimes things needs to get talked about. So
yeah. I mean, I don't know that we can get around it, but you know,
we can't. We
Yeah,
can't.
no.
Yeah. I mean, if you listen to like previous episodes, there's definitely things that you could just go back and play, and it'll just always stand the test of time. I like conversations like that.
Right.
But you know, I wanted to touch down on this today. Maybe it's because on the way home it just kind of like popped up on my timeline. But today, Friday, is when we're recording this. You guys will be listening to it Monday, so who knows what'll happen from here to Monday. But today, Bad Bunny released a trailer for his Super Bowl halftime show.
Hey. Oh man, you should have like chimed in with a little music in there.
Yeah, I could probably insert it.
Yeah.
But and then I know there's been like a controversy behind that whole thing, even when it was like first announced. I'm pretty sure you hear about it in sports radio, sports
Yeah.
ESPN, even just like regular news, how they're making like a big fuss about it.
Yeah.
And just to see how he's handling it.
He's handling the whole thing like a professional.
Yes.
I mean, you know, I don't think he can handle the situation any better than he's doing right now. And I anticipate he's going to come out and do this show, and it's going to just blow people away.
You think so?
You know, he's got it in, you know how like sometimes you listen to sports on, you know, going back to sports a little bit, people interview and they're like, you know, as an example, someone may interview like Ben Johnson right now and say, hey, well, what about the next game? You know, and the answer is, sure, he's thinking about the next game, but he's not going to say that in interviews. He's going to be like, you know what, we're focused on LA right now. That's the game in front of us. We don't have anything. We're not listening to any reports or what people are saying about us. We're just focused on our job, right?
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. He's just like focused on this show, making, you know, he hears all the talk, I'm sure.
You think so? You think he's paying attention to that?
Well, I'm sure it
gets to him.
It gets to him. And I think it's like anyone who's got a chip on their shoulder, right? They're going to say, oh, okay. All right. Let me, I'll do my talking or my singing on stage, not, you know, in tweets and not, you know, this other stuff that has no real value, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a great show. I'm excited to.
Yeah. So you're on board with the whole. You're pro having him on. You're not like one of these weirdos that are like, he shouldn't be performing at the halftime show. He doesn't even speak English.
I think it's great. I think it's great. And if anything, I think all the controversy builds up the anticipation even more, right? Like if it was just, let's just say if you were going to put, I don't know, like whatever, like who's a singer? Just Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
Right? Let's say they were going to have Bruce Springsteen on for the halftime show. people would, for me anyways, I'd just be like, oh, okay, Bruce Springsteen, he's going to be on. That's going to be a good show. But there's no kind of controversy or anything or behind it, right? Or, and so now there's been all this talk. It was in the news, and he's been pretty quiet about it. It just builds up that anticipation for like, holy cow, man, I'm curious to know what's he going to come up with. You know what I mean? How's he going to bring it? And so I think it's going to be a great show. Yeah. There's no doubt in my mind it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I seen the trailer today, I'm like, this might be good.
Yeah.
This might be good. Not that I was concerned that it wouldn't be good. It's definitely I was telling somebody at work, it's definitely a skill to get everybody on board, even people that are against you, to make them go, fuck, I was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he's starting to do that to make other people go, well, maybe this might not be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Maybe having him would be good.
Yeah. The people that, didn't like the idea of having him on because he doesn't speak, he speaks English, just not very well.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the thing is his songs are in Spanish, but I think people should know this. Music is kind of like that, like a universal language in itself. I mean, you can listen to good music in any language and be like, man, that sounds great.
Well, the thing is, he is a worldwide artist.
Yeah.
Like it's not like he's just catering to. He's very international. So
Right.
It's almost like hard to say, that's not the right guy for. Actually, he's probably overqualified.
Let me say this too, because you got me thinking about this now with that point, or with what you're saying. International star, the Super Bowl is not just. Sure, football's an American sport, but the fans are worldwide. They're international fans all across the world. And Bad Bunny has also fans that are, all across the world, worldwide. And so this makes perfect sense for the NFL to have this big star draw in viewers from different countries and different parts of the world. I mean, that's great. I mean, that's good business. That's good entertainment. I think it's a great idea to have him on.
Yeah, it's good for business. It's a win-win, because not only that you're gonna have NFL people watch it and kind of like it. He's also bringing other people to watch this game because of him. It's like a win-win for the NFL. And also, like, how much of this is just media making it bigger than what it really is?
Yeah, well,
which is still a win for the NFL, because now you got just people talking about it.
Right.
Bad controversy is still good.
Yeah.
Either way it goes. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. Like, he's coming in, he's bringing. People are talking about it, whether it's good or bad, which is good. He's coming in, bringing other people that probably don't even like football just to tune in, just to see him, which is good.
Yep.
He's probably going to put on a good show. I don't want to say probably, he's going to put on a good show, which is good. It's just, there's no major L.
Right.
Right. There is no L behind all of this.
Yeah.
So, and then he's promoting it well. Like, everything is going good. I think, I was going to say, can he mess this up, though?
Like a wardrobe malfunction? Like
Yeah, or like a weird
Kanye West type
political statement.
Some statement.
Just say something where you're just like, we don't.
Why'd you do that? You were doing so well.
Yeah, which I don't think he'll go there. Because at the ending of the day, you want people to watch a good football game, right?
Yep.
And you want you want people to vibe out during halftime and dance and be entertained at home, and it's gonna be different. Because usually the artists we see during halftime is like your traditional big pop stars. This is gonna be kind of a more of a vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I mean, keep in mind, this country, too, is a mix of people, citizens, and people who live here from different backgrounds, right? And so having this guy just makes perfect sense, having Bad Bunny on.
Yeah, it does.
To be honest with you, I don't know who else you'd have on there. I mean,
Well,
yeah,
you know,
I think I kind of get tired of like those real famous kind of poppy,
Yeah.
Singers. That this mixes it up a little bit, which is nice.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. You get your Janet Jacksons, your Michael Jacksons, your Princes, your Taylor Swifts.
Yeah, I mean,
Which
they all do.
which he does fit under that category, kind
Yeah.
of. He is that big of an artist.
Yeah,
Like when
yeah.
when you step back, you're like, oh, he's just as big as these people because he's worldwide, like I said. But just hopefully he doesn't mess his. Hopefully he just keeps riding his wave until it's
Yeah.
done, and it's like I put on a good show.
Yeah.
We're done, and then
Yeah.
you see people now like making I was reading online, they're making a big fuss about, I guess, his guidelines on stage. Did you hear about that? That you
No.
have to be between 5'7" and 6 feet in order to be on stage with him. Now, I don't know if that was referring to like women or other artists that might hop on stage with them, like,
Why would that be a controversy?
I don't think it is. Because,
Or a fuss?
yeah, I don't think it is. Because depending on the kind of show he's doing, maybe he wants the aesthetics of just,
Yeah.
This
What
is
you
what's
just
gonna
said
work.
right there that's why people, for those who
Yeah.
people, it's just in general, people always have something to say, and it's like it's like a play or anything. I mean, you have to have a certain type of wardrobe or certain type of scene, and certain things call for certain requirements, and his or may just be this for height for some reason, like you said, for the aesthetics or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah, but
I mean,
they're going to pick apart. They're just trying to
Oh,
find something, and that's why I said it sounds more like media because, like, why would that bother anybody?
Yeah.
I guess they might have got a hold of like the requirement. Just something might have leaked out of his camp, whereas like, oh, in order to be on stage, you got to be like 5'7" to 6 feet, which
Right.
is still short and to still kind of
Those are normal heights to me.
yeah.
I mean, I think most people are between 5, 6, and 6
That's what I'm
foot.
saying. Yeah,
So, I mean,
it doesn't make sense, but they're gonna pick apart. But I mean, just to see where you stand, you're pro this halftime show.
I am
That's good.
stand behind it.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a great show.
yeah. Same here. Shout outs to BB.
Yeah. Bad Bunny.
Yeah. So we're gonna go on to this next joint. I guess it might be by me again, but I mean, we'll just keep it moving. Let's go.
Let's go.
Don't want me on my mom. I'm the coolest on the block, like a lot. Before I finish, hit the spot, make your goosebumps pop. I'm so high like rockin' jock, stay high and got some patty socks. I'm up in Vegas just like pop, just saying. Every day, we ain't the same. On my Steve Jobs shit, 12 rounds, pound for pound. Scorecard say I hit more sounds. This should sound like man down, feel like autumn now. Pop your collar on that face and pray for peace. Put your chest out, give the world your best, like right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Put your chest out, give the world your best, like right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Don't want me on my mom. I'm the coolest on the block, like a lot. Got my boat right by the dock. Now my mind's on top. Did it without smoking pot. Young Topher heard a pop. No, that's not a slingshot. On the low, that'll humble you. I'm not rapping for a W. I do it just for them other dudes. And one dude's is my seat. Never thought about it like that till they put me on the IV. Pray for the future, even though I'm agnostic. Put your chest out, give the world your best, like right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Put your chest out, give the world your best, like right now, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now.
Me again. So
Hey.
that's kind of after episode 10, things will change. You probably won't be hearing me at all. It'll probably be more instrumental based. I got segments that I want to do. Yeah, it's just enjoy it while you can, because I do put out pretty good music.
Definitely.
So while we're this is more of a sports-based content podcast today, because we are getting close to like the Bears game, which is this Sunday, and we are getting close to Super Bowl, and then I think the Winter Olympics start. When does
I
that
think
start?
those are popping up. Yeah.
Let me,
I'm not sure.
Hold on, let me fact
I
check.
know there's
that.
the Olympics are coming up. Yeah, coming around, but I think it's like the
Yeah. Let me see, winter, and then NBA is on.
yeah.
February 6th through the 22nd, Winter Olympics, which is going to be fun to watch too. I like weekends coming home and watching stuff on TV. Like when the regular Olympics were on, was it last year, right?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Just coming home and
Yeah.
just, was it last year or the year before?
No,
It was the year before that, right? When the NBA, we went by Eric's house and
Yeah, that's
we
right.
caught that.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, that was a whole
2024.
vibe. I remember me and Ad just always in tune with whatever was going on. I'm like, oh, look, Olympics, So
Yeah.
I enjoy that. But since we're on the topic of sports, just, quick question to close out this this pod. Where do you get your sports content from?
So I'm a big sports fan in general. I'm not one of those sports fans that like remembers stats and
Yeah.
all the craziness. I'm just a sports fan in general. And I enjoy watching sports and listening to programs about sports and stuff. So actually 3 different ways. If you know me, I'm a big UCF Knight alumni. And so I follow UCF basketball, UCF football, and college football in general. So for that, I actually listen to programs on YouTube. I listen to podcasts, and I'll listen to the radio station, like the radio, sports radio. And then, like during lunchtime, sometimes I work from home. I'll sit down and have my lunch in the living room and just put on like some like Stephen A. Smith or like Colin Cowherd, which is a program. And so sometimes I'll just kind of flip back and forth, see what they're talking about, who they're talking about. For me, it's like TV, it's some radio, some podcasts, and also some YouTube. So I'm all over the place.
Yeah. So this is the thing I always when Chenardo was working with me, we always had like these weird debates, and because he's one of those stats guys. He'll remember stats. He listens to like AM radio every morning, and
Right.
and I always had this thing where I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but I preferably rather get my sports content from a person that played sports.
Okay.
Even though there are other like Stephen A. I like, but there was like some content of him shooting, and I was like, I can't.
You can't.
You know what I mean? It's just a bit harder. Not that I don't tune in and listen, because I do tune in, and I'm not taking any credit, because he is good and he does know his stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it's different when you have a ex-NBA player, NFL player, hockey, whatever the sport is, come in like Tony Hawk when he's talking about skateboard.
Yeah.
I'd rather listen to him than somebody that doesn't skateboard give their input. Yeah. And I feel like that with all sports, I want, that's why when they had, the NBA hasn't did it, but they were doing this segment on Michael Jordan where he'll come in and give his 2 cents in halftime, even though it wasn't like a live kind of broadcast. It was like a long interview and they just kind of like chopped it up. I want to hear what he has to say. I want to hear what Scottie Pippen has to say. I want to hear what Reggie, because these guys are good players, and who would know more than the guys that were actually on the court? Now, I do like people that like Michael Wilbon. There's other guys that were not great players
Right.
that do know the game and they do study it. But I think they're two different lenses.
Yeah.
When we're talking about like the game.
Yeah, which is, like if you look at a lot of programs, though, especially like on TV, they do mix the two, right? Like you watch, I forget which one it is for the NBA, but they'll have like, Shaquille O'Neal,
Charles Barkley.
But then they'll have like one guy who's like
Ernie,
just the news guy.
Which Ernie I love.
Yeah, he's just a sports guy. He never probably played any sports, but but he's kind of leading it, right? He's asking the questions and getting the players to give their input. He kind of like what's the word? He kind of is the MC, I guess, or the guy that kind of keeps the flow going and asks the right questions, and then just gives it to the players to kind of provide analysis. And so, but yeah, I don't know that a lot of sports do that though. I mean, like NBA, I think they're usually just like the two talking head guys, or same with.
Well, you got Shea, football player.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah. But
I do trust what he says because he is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
It's just certain people. I'm like I like to watch the Dan Patrick Show. I don't know if you watch that on YouTube.
I've seen it before.
Yeah, and I like that because he brings on players and like Reggie Miller. He'll have segments with Reggie Miller, and I'm like, I want to hear what Reggie has to say. Like, because he played, and even if he didn't play in his era, he still played professional basketball.
You know who I like to hear from even more than the players? The coaches.
Yeah.
More on the football side. I love to hear like the ex-coaches who are now commentating.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
Because they'll ask those guys, hey, so what do you think went wrong with this team? Like, you can be in halftime and say, what do they need to do? What would you do if you were running this team? Like, what would you do coming back out to like try to improve, right? So I like to see that. But I like, for instance, Tom Brady is commentating now on NFL, and it's kind of cool to hear him because the guy's like, I don't know how many championships he's won, but he's considered like the GOAT for football. And to hear him talk about it, give his analysis on the games that he's commentating on is pretty cool. So
yeah. So yeah, that's where you're getting your information from.
Yeah.
So you don't have like a side, like a prefer, like.
When I was in Orlando, I used to listen to this radio station, sports channel called 96.9 The Game. Mm-hmm. But here I haven't really picked up too much on the radio station sports news. So I kind of listen to more like podcasts and then just like those afternoon sports shows, you know what I mean? If I'm eating lunch or whatever, but that's kind of where I get mine. So, but yeah. Because I don't really have a long drive anymore. I used to have like a drive to work and, I'd put on a radio station like that. But like now, I just.
Yeah. Now, is that something you do more on your own, or you're kind of like engaging with other people while watching sports shows? And because I know you do go online and you'll give your 2 cents.
Oh no, man. I'll I just, I just get like, what probably happens is you like comment on something, and then all of a sudden like these social media sites would be like, oh, he likes commenting on sports stuff. So then it's all the stuff that you just want to chime in on. So yeah, recently, I think, okay. So like, for instance, the first time this season when the Bears played the Packers, they lost, right? I think they lost first.
Yeah.
And so then I for some reason, I started getting these feeds on my social media site about, basically geared toward the Packers fan, kind of like
Yeah.
videos or little memes and things that were kind of putting the Bears down. And so it kind of like, got me a little upset. So, I chimed in on one. And then, you start doing that, man. You go down this rabbit hole because people chime back in and they're like, oh, someone who doesn't even know you, they're just like, you're a complete idiot, blah, blah, blah. And then you're like, all right, I got to respond back to this guy, And man, I had like this, who knows how many comments later and days later. And I ended it off with this one guy and I said, all right, let's just wait for the next game. I said, we'll see how it goes. And then, boy, I waited for that next game.
And
then boom, the Bears won. And he probably didn't think I was going to respond. I had that thing saved, man. And I would respond. I was like, yeah, I just dropped off.
And you let loose.
And I let loose. And then he just never responded back.
So shout out to that.
Childish.
I know. Shout out to that guy that didn't respond back. We got a track for you coming up next. We're gonna wrap up this show. You guys tune in for the next one. All right. Peace.
Sometimes you feel like, you wanna vibe like this, you better not now. Got a profound style to make you say wow. My profile so elegant. Peace to the gods when you see me just nod. My style so Perry, kick game basic. Leather on my back with a hat, I'm on my May shit. Don't compare me to them, my soul cannot take it. All black, everything like the Matrix, my Asics. Got miles and miles like I'm Forrest. Kill this whole song with no chorus. R-Dot keeping the groove, no news is good news. Sitting on a Herman Miller, banging on his drum pad.